Good evening, everyone. It is often said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. These words by Nelson Mandela perfectly capture the essence of our distinguished guest today, Mr. Christo Joseph, whose contribution to the field of education have been truly transformative. We are honored to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Christo Joseph, FRSA, a distinguished leader in the field of education and innovation. He currently serves as the Director of Strategy and Planning at the Garden City University and is a trustee of Garden City Education Trust. Mr. Joseph is a visionary author, startup investor, and higher education researcher dedicated to transforming the academic landscape. An alumnus of London Metropolitan University, Mr. Joseph holds a master's degree in education management from the prestigious King's College, London. He presently is pursuing advanced research as a research scholar in the education department at the Lancaster University, focusing on student motivation, engaging online teaching strategies, and student decision-making in higher education. Additionally, he is an alumnus of the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, having completed his executive education there. Mr. Joseph's remarkable academic journey has earned him several prestigious accolades. He is an associate of King's College London, a title recognizing his significant contributions to academia. He is also a member of the Harvard Business Review Advisory Council, contributing insights on global business and education trends, and a fellow of Royal Society of Arts and Commerce, FRSA, England, a select honor shared by only 28,000 individuals worldwide. Among his many achievements, Mr. Joseph won the Anglo-Sino London Rising Star Enterprise Challenge at the House of Lords, an event presided by our Lord Way of Shoreditch. He is also a proud member of the British South India Chambers of Commerce, further extending his global engagement. In addition to his professional roles, Mr. Joseph collaborates with policymakers through the Bangalore Public Affairs Centre, CCI, and works closely with the Office of the Honorary Consul of Republic of the Maldives in Bangalore. He is a sought-after speaker at conferences and education summits, sharing insights and research findings. His scholarly contributions include publications with Springer, a latest being Institutional Social Responsibility in Higher Learning Institutions. Mr. Joseph's dedication in advancing higher education is exemplified through his advocacy of technology integration, as seen in his articles, blogs, and the acclaimed book, Bring Fun to Online Teaching. His mission to elevate the quality of education in India, making it globally competitive. A testament to his commitment is his Rural School Development Initiative in Hoskote, rural Bangalore, which aims in improving educational access in underprivileged areas. With his inspiring vision and relentless dedication, Mr. Christo Joseph is not just an academic luminary, but a trailblazer in the education reform. We are privileged to have him with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, let us join in welcoming our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Christo Joseph. Sir, we request you to kindly occupy the felicitation chair. I request our beloved rector, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, to welcome and felicitate our chief guest with a shalya. I request our beloved principal, Reverend Father Rohan D. Almeida, to garland Mr. Christo Joseph. I call upon our finance officer, Reverend Father Royston Pinto, to present a memento. I request our vice principal, Sister Sheena, to present the gift hamper. I request our finance officer of SJII, Reverend Father Vishal Pinto, to present the dry fruit basket. I request all the other dignitaries on the stage to kindly step forward for a photograph. We are privileged to have you with us today, sir, and we will look forward to gaining further insight from your wealth of experience and wisdom. We request you to kindly address the gathering.
Most respected guest on the dais, Reverend Father Joseph, Father Rohan, Father Cyril, Sister Sheena Joseph, all the faculty members, teachers, parents, and my dear fellow Josephites. How are you? How are you? Great. Just a minute ago, I just felt like I graduated because I was sitting right there. I had all of them come in front and give me all that laurels. I'm truly honored to be here, sir. I'm truly honored to be here on two accounts. I'm truly honored to be here, one, because I'm a very proud Josephite. Not too long ago, a few decades back, I also was sitting just like you, hoping that the chief guest won't take much time, finishes very quickly, and we can head back to our party, which was just at LCD. How many of you know what LCD is? Okay, if you don't know, we don't say. Just across the road, we had something called as Lavelle Road Coffee Day. It's no more there. But that was where we used to hang out. Any case, I'm sure there are new hangout places, and I will learn from you which are those. Dear Josephites, you are graduating from an institution that has brought out people who have done great in this society. I think all of you are very, very lucky to be getting an admission in this organization. You know how much time, and I'm sure your parents also will know how much they had to come here, wait, maybe, to get an admission here for you to be in this position. You are all a very fortunate bunch of people because there are lakhs and lakhs of people who want to become Josephites, but only few become Josephites. Today, you are going to graduate soon. I know your exams are going to come up. You have not finished, you are not graduated yet. But I am fully sure, and I'm sure you have very competent teachers, and I have confidence in you as well, because if you have come till 10th grade, they will make sure that you are someone who will pass. Otherwise, you may not be there. So you have come till 10th, 100% you will pass. You have come till 12th, 100% you will pass. Now, passing is one part of the life. Then the next part of life begins. When I was a student that just graduated, and I was just thinking, what do I do? Truthfully, I will tell you something. I hated examinations. Oh, I've got claps for it. So we've got. And that was the truth. I hated examinations. So I wanted to make sure I pick a course where there is no examinations. Unfortunately, almost all institutions in India had examinations. So I somehow convinced my parents and said, I need to pack up my bags, leave India, go to a university that does not have examinations. To my surprise, I did find some institutions that didn't, but you will have some examination, one or two. Accounts, 100%. You can't have an accounts paper without examinations. But anyway, I did my undergraduation. I picked a course called Event Management in Marketing. That was my undergraduate degree. The only reason I did it is because I said I don't like examinations. Soon I realized after some time, I was actually good at examinations, but I didn't have the drive to study at that time. It came after my first year. After my first year, I thought, hey, no, I'm fine with examinations. I can take up examinations, and that's how I enrolled into an additional course in psychology, and we had examinations there. Then further on in life it went. So my dear Josephites, why I'm saying this to you is that, we all will have different likes. We will have certain things that we may not like at this moment, but in future we may like it. This is a time for you to experiment. You know that you will always, I'm sure, in this life that you will have many challenges that you will have to cross. But cross it with a smile and cross it with that ethos that you are going to experiment and do your level best. And then I'm sure in that experiment you will learn something to progress in the future. This is something that has worked for me. I hope it works for many. I have told it to many students, and they also agree with some of my sentiments that I told you. Now to the other part of the things. So I heard your head boy, he said, once a Josephite. Okay. He said, once a Josephite, always a Josephite. When we were in school, we had a little bit of a tagline that we used to say. I don't know if you are aware, but I would love to tell that to you. We used to say, especially when there were, football games or hockey games, we used to say, wherever we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, we are the Josephites, the mighty, mighty Josephites. This is what a true Josephite is, the spirit of a Josephite. And I will tell you, When I was in London, we were on a street called Oxford Street there, which is one of the very prominent streets there. I was with a couple of Josephites. We were walking there and we were singing the same anthem. We were saying, wherever we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, we are the Josephites, the mighty, mighty Josephites. And everyone there wanted to know, who are these Josephites? My dear friends, you are graduating. Please continue to keep the ethos of faith and toil in you. Remember your school. And I wish that everyone gets a chance in their life. I don't know how much time it will take because I'm told there is about 200 people graduating around, maybe 150 plus. So I wish everyone gets a chance one day to be coming on the stage, being a chief guest at your school. And you getting a chance to tell what a true Josephite means. Continue this legacy that you have and make sure that you make not just yourself proud, but your school proud, because everyone are watching you. Everyone wants to know who you are, what you do, which school you're coming from. If you do something naughty, everyone will ask, which school are you from? If you do something good, generally they may not ask which school you're from. But in any case, you should be proud to tell them you're a Josephite. I represent a university here in Bangalore called Garden City University. Last year and few years back, also we've been getting a lot of students that come in. We believe education is something that is very valuable for people. I want to give you a proposition with the permission of the rector and principal. We have started a new trend at Garden City University, and this trend is called Study First, Pay Later. Study first, pay later. What this essentially means is we are looking at people to live on their own, who want their judgment, or to make their judgments on their own, to live independently. If there is any student that may be finding financial difficulty or may want to just live on there independently, please come to Garden City University. You can study. After you get your job, then you can pay back your tuition fee. This is an initiative that we are doing, sir. And this will be interest-free. You don't have to pay any interest in it. We're doing this. I thought this was a very appropriate time for you to see it. So, in essence, my dear Josephites, live a life that you can be proud of. Your examinations are coming up. Make sure that you study hard. Study as much as you can. Whenever I say study hard, people say, so what do you mean by hard? What I meant by hard is give it your level best. That's all. That is what study hard means. To the honorable parents that are here, I want to tell the parents, grades are important, but they are not the last. I'm sure they already have the tag of a Josephite. They're going to do great things in their life. Grades can be a small factor in their life, but it is not the end. I'm sure you also echo the same sentiment that I've spoken. So I wish you all the very best. And one last time, wherever we go, people want to know, so we tell them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for those valuable words. You exemplify rowing into the varied spheres of life with purpose and resilience. Now, I would request Ms. Yashashwini, the wife of Mr. Christo Joseph, our chief guest, to kindly come forward and occupy the felicitation chair. I request Sister Sheena, our Vice Principal, to drape the shalya. And I request Sister Jane Benita, the headmistress of SJIPS, to garland her. And Miss Jennifer Bernard and Miss Nirmala Briggs to present the memento. Thank you, sisters. Thank you, ma'am. We are honored to have you here. I request the dignitaries to kindly come forward